Hey guys, I've got lots more information for you regarding Shadows of Evil, and there's going to be major spoilers, so be aware of that. There are some things that I was right about, so I'm really excited about that. Last video I was like, wow, I was really wrong about some stuff. This video is going to be stuff I was right about based on some of the leaked information that I saw, and then some other huge news for zombies. So let's get started. So when you first start into Shadows of Evil, there is an option there where you can get into the beast. There's like a fountain with a blue light coming out of it. That is the access to getting inside this beast, and all it says is, hold square to get into the beast. So once you get in him, you got these flying tentacles in front of you, and there's different things that you can do with him. You can destroy objects by like smashing it, you can electrify things, grapple stuff, and melee. So in the video what they were doing was he was smashing things, and he had actually smashed a door that had a big chain on it, like a bunch of chains holding a door. We've seen that in like little sneak peeks of trailers and stuff, but once you smash that door open, there's a max ammo inside. So this reminds me a lot of Mob of the Dead when you first spawn in and use the afterlife to open the gate to get, to that gel to get a power up. So this gives you a power up immediately when you spawn in, so that's pretty cool. Another thing that the monster did was smashed a box on the back of a truck, and it revealed a summoning stone, which was an item that you needed to collect and start building. There was like a little menu up at the top, and it showed that you had collected the round, it's like a little round ball. It's got some ancient looking symbols on it, and it was kind of glowing blue inside. So that's definitely one major piece to the Easter egg that we're going to have. I don't know how often you can get inside this monster, but it is free, and these little fountains are all over the place. So another thing that was spotted in the leaked video footage was the Widow's Wine machine, and it is not all that special looking. It's kind of a slender machine, and it's got some details of like spider webs on it, and it costs $4,000 to get this perk. Nobody knows what it does yet. There is a physics formula next to the machine on the wall that says W equals 2 pi F, and that's a formula for like angular velocity, and I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but I know Treyarch had mentioned that there's going to be some vertical type Easter eggs that we have to do, so it looks like you might have to have this to do some of those Easter eggs if there's some type of, physics formula. I know people have rumored that this perk would allow you to walk on the walls, so very possible there. Also in the footage, the guy showed him using the tram, and it's the elevated train car that goes around the city. It's actually a really big train car. I would say it's about double the width of the bus inside and just as long. It's really big inside, and it costs $500 to use the tram, and it does show you that you go to like different locations. In the video, he was going to the canals, so don't know how many other stops there are. Oh, and something about the canals is that they are dried up. There's no water in them, and that's one thing I had wondered. You can actually go down and walk around in the canals. There's no water. Looks like a really nice place to train. Another thing you're going to notice around the map are these like pulsating alien egg looking things. You can go up and hold square or X on it, and it's going to give you something a lot like the dig sites on Origins, and this guy got like a pistol out of it. So those are going to be our little dig sites on the map. One thing I'm really excited about is this Bloodhound starting pistol. Whenever this thing is pack-a-punched, it's called the Meat Wagon, and it is a dual-wield revolver, and it is badass. This thing is going to be probably one of the guns that I get and use all the time. The way this thing shoots and fires is so cool. But yeah, that's going to be one of the things I'm excited about. And the next thing I'm going to tell you guys about is it's kind of a big deal. I mean, this is a big change for zombies, but it now takes 3 hits to go down instead of 2 without Juggernog. You'll get red screened with 2 hits, and then you'll go down with 3 hits. I can only assume a Jug you're going to take 5 hits to go down, but yeah, they've definitely made it just a little bit easier, and I don't know how I feel about this yet. I know Zombies is a tough game, and they're making it a little bit easier, but I don't know. I hope it's not too easy, but let me know what you guys think about that. That could be a big deal for some of us players that like it really challenging, so yeah. Okay, so one thing I was right about, yay, was the flying parasites. They are specific to certain rounds, and it's like the dog round. They came on round 5, and they did drop a max ammo whenever they were killed. They fly around in the sky, and they do shoot acid at you. They look like they're really easy to kill, though. They're really low health, so that's good to know. So we're going to be getting lots of max ammo, so that's good news. Another thing when you're playing is that the Shadow Man talks to you, and it's similar to like Richtofen or Maxis, just, small banter with characters, but likely he'll play like the biggest role in the Easter egg and steps that we have to do. More big news is about this Margwa, which is this like meatball looking thing with the eyeballs, looks like an alien monster with tentacles. Now in the trailer, they make this thing look ginormous. Like he's this huge monster, you know. He's not that big. He's about the size of the Panzer, maybe just a little fatter, but he's not very big. He's really adorable. And he comes on round 8, and I don't know if he comes in later rounds. Probably it's going to be a lot like the Panzer. He does come with zombies, so you're going to be dealing with him and zombies. I didn't get to see any game footage of him actually getting killed, so I don't know if he drops something like the Panzer does. So yeah, he's kind of cool. I'm excited about him. Another thing that was shown in the footage was a map on the wall of the actual map, and it shows that there are 5 districts inside this city, and it looks like it could be a really big map. I know Treyarch had mentioned that this is going to be one of their biggest, maps ever. I don't know if it's going to be as big as like Transit was, but they said there could be some vertical stuff that we have to do as well. But yeah, this map on the wall does show the 5 districts, and on it, it says, find the personal items to sacrifice the 4. Now, I don't know if that means you 4, like playing the game, y'all are going to be sacrificed, but it points to these areas around the map, and they're circled, and there's 4 of them, and it says ritual site. So you're going to have to go to these 4 areas of the map, and they're all spread out and in equal distances around the city, and you go there to do rituals, and I guess you have to find the personal items and go sacrifice these guys. But that's all the leaked information that I have at this time. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out. I'm still curious to know about this wonder weapon. I've seen a little bit of footage about it. It kind of looked like a steampunk version of the Thunder Gun. Couldn't really tell what it was doing. The footage was really blurry, but it looked pretty wild. I don't know what this gun was. Still haven't seen any footage about the swords yet, so still waiting to check that out. But there's a lot of crap going on this map, and I hope we're not too overwhelmed, but yeah, who knows. It does look really fun. The guns look amazing to be able to play with. That's one thing I'm really excited about. But let me know what you guys think about this. There are some major changes here to zombies, and yeah, some of us may like it, some of us may not. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next video.